Hello students, myself Dattatreya Chopde and I welcome you all to our today's video Stages of Combustion in CI Engine. So let's start the video. The combustion process which continually takes place in an operating diesel engine is basically represented by a pressure crank angle diagram, which is also called as P theta diagram as shown in this figure. At point A, the injector starts to inject fuel into the combustion chamber. A finite time elapses during the process AB before the fuel droplets reach the injection temperature. Although when this happens, most of the fuel injected during the first stage ignites spontaneously, causing an abrupt change in the pressure rise at point B and also during the process BC, which is also called as the second stage. The rest of the fuel injected during the stage 3 is burned as soon as it enters the combustion chamber. The classical diesel compression and combustion pressure diagram, which is also known as this P theta diagram, has been proved to be an acceptable model and can be roughly divided into four broad stages. These are: the first one is the ignition delay period, the second one is the rapid or uncontrolled combustion, the third one is the mixed or controlled combustion phase, and the fourth one is the late combustion phase or also called as afterburning. So on this P theta diagram we can see there are four stages: 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this stage A represents this ignition delay period, which is also represented by AB. The stage 2, which is given here by B, which is also called as rapid or uncontrolled combustion, represented by B to C. The stage 3, which is given by C, also called as mixing controlled combustion phase. It is represented by point C to D. And the last phase, the fourth phase, which is represented by small d, is the late combustion phase or afterburning. It ranges from point D to E. Now we will see these four stages individually. The first stage is the ignition delay period. It is the process from point A to B. So what happens during this stage? During this stage, there is no noticeable deviation of the pressure diagram from the pure air compression curve. The process that takes place during the ignition delay can be divided into following physical and chemical processes. So, the physical processes which are covered into this stage AB are the spray disintegration and droplet formation, heating of the liquid fuel and vaporization, and the third one is the diffusion of the vaporized fuel into the air to form an ignitable mixture. So during these physical processes, the above three, spray disintegration, heating of the liquid fuel and evaporation, and the diffusion of the vaporized fuel takes place. And what happens during the chemical processes? The decomposition of the heavy hydrocarbons into the lighter compounds and the pre-ignition chemical reaction between the decomposed components and oxygen. It takes place during the chemical process. So during this period, the chemical reactions proceed slowly and the physical and chemical reactions are generally flow parallelly. But the physical reaction at the starting is leading. The rate of chemical reaction increases as the fuel and air become intimately mixed. Therefore, the first part of the ignition delay is considered to be dominated by the physical processes, which helps in the formation of the chemical processes. The second part of the ignition delay is considered to be dominated by the chemical changes, which led to the auto ignition. The second stage is the rapid or uncontrolled combustion. In this phase, the combustion of the fuel, which has mixed with air to within the flammability limits, during the ignition delay period, occurs rapidly in a few crank angle degrees. The mixture ignites within the few crank angle degrees. Ignition in one place is followed by the ignition elsewhere. So rapid combustion of the prepared fuel follows in the first stage. The rate and quantity of the combustion in the second phase is thus dependent on the duration of the delay period and the rate of preparation of the fuel during this period. The speed of this reaction determines the rate of pressure rise, which is also called as dP by d theta in the cylinder. A high rise in pressure means the sudden application of the load to the engine structure, which often results in fatigue damage to the parts. A high rate of pressure rise also produces a violent pounding noise, which is also known as diesel knock. The magnitude of the pressure rise during the second period may determine the value of the peak pressure. For structural reasons, to reduce the mechanical stresses, it is important to limit the peak pressure as well as the rate of pressure rise. As the peak pressure increases, the peak temperature also increases, which increases the NOx emission, the thermal loads on the cooling systems, the temperature and thermal stressing of the combustion chamber walls, and therefore to limit the pressure and temperature rise during the second phase, it is important to keep the delay period as short as possible. In the third stage, which is also called as the control combustion phase, which is shown by point C to D on the P theta diagram, once the fuel and air which premixed during the ignition delay have been consumed at the end of the period of rapid combustion, the temperatures within the cylinder are so high that any fuel injected after this time will burn as soon as it finds the oxygen, and any further rise in pressure is controlled by the injection rate as well as by the mixing and diffusion processes. Engine running at low RPM should be designed to secure rapid mixing of the fuel and air during this stage in order to complete the combustion process as early as possible in the expansion stroke. The fourth stage is the afterburning phase, which is represented by point D to E on the P theta diagram. A very low rate of combustion, sometimes referred to as the tail of the combustion, occurs well down the expansion stroke of the engine. There are several reasons for this. A small fraction of the fuel may not yet have burned. The cylinder charge is non-uniform, and mixing during this period promotes more complete combustion and less dissociated product gases. The kinetics of the final burnout process becomes slower as the temperature of the cylinder gas falls during the expansion stroke. The late combustion phase is undesirable because it reduces the power output and produces the smoky exhaust. This can be eliminated by supplying the more excess air and creating the more turbulence. So these are the 4 stages of the combustion in the CI engine. For more videos like this, you can subscribe to departmental YouTube channel Mechanical Engineering JHRAM Jalgaon. Thank you.